there's this video, right? I've already all right. So when I saw that ring of Fate shows that came up at the end of that Essentials video, this was the first thing that I thought about.
Hi, can I help you? Hi, yeah, I was interested in the Fate franchise and I heard I could come here for more information. Oh, well, come on in, make yourself at home. Look, we're always looking for new fans to join our cause, so we're here to make things as easy as possible. You can ask me any question. Okay, so where do I start? Except that question.
Where do you start?
Is there not a beginning? Do you want the long version or the short version? The short version. So in the beginning there was Fate Stay Night, which is a visual novel with 3 different routes. Fate, A Limited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel, which needs to be played out in that exact order. Now the Fate route has been adapted once by Studio Dean in 2006 as an anime series, A Limited Blade Works has been adapted twice, once by Studio Dean as a movie, and once by Ufotable as a full series, who are also adapting Heaven's Feel, but only as a trilogy of movies, only of which one is out at the moment. I thought you were going to give me the short version. This is the short version. So technically speaking, anime-wise, 2016 adaptation is the beginning and serves as a good introduction to the world. Okay, so why can't I just start with that? Because it's shit. Oh, yeah, lots of mainline adaptations, only the ones by Ufotable.
I still to this day, I still laugh at, I can't remember his name. Who the fuck was it again? Was it Zero? I think it was Zero, right? He's left my Discord server by now. I think he's had enough of me shitting on Fate and also shitting on him for being a Fate Papega Andy. Okay? He just kept like recommending me in every episode of Unlimited Blade Works in the comment section to go check out Dean Stay Night. You gotta check out Dean Stay Night. It's a 100% necessity of being a Fate fan. Check out Dean Stay Night in order to fully understand the Fate franchise, the Fate series, okay, the mainline series. You gotta watch Dean Stay Night, okay? It's very, very important that you do so. I never did. And still to this day, I think I made the right choice, okay?
Are worth watching, but you can't start with Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works because that spoils Fate Zero. What's Fate Zero? Oh, well, it's just a prequel that takes place before Fate Stay Night and serves as a good introduction to the world of Fate. Alright, so I'll just start with Fate Zero. Well, no, because Fate Zero spoils Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel.
Okay, I hate that. I've already heard this particular part before. Okay, I hate this like this part is so this part is just so fucking dumb. Okay, where is it? Right, this is why I can't stand the fuck. I've been in the Fate community for a while. I've read many Reddit posts. Okay, forum posts. The Fate fandom not only hates other fandoms, like every other fandom hates other fandoms. They're tribalists. Okay, it's like us or them. All right, everyone in their own family. All right, waging war against the other nations. They also wage war against themselves. I already said this to Tomato, right, a couple of streams back about is it okay to be called a Fate fan if you only care about the mainline Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero series and you don't give a fuck about Fate Grand Order? It's yeah, sure. Because the Fate community just you know fucking cannibalizes itself. It wages war against itself. You got the Fate Grand Order fans hating on the mainline Fate Stay Night fans. You got the mainline Fate Stay Night fans that hate on the Fate Grand Order fans, saying that Fate Grand Order is just a fucking milking the franchise waifu shit isekai fucking simulator. And then you have all of the Apocrypha and the Fate Extra and all of the other side Fate show fans sitting there with like getting no love but also hating on the other two while those two are hating back on them. And then you got the classic example, okay, that every brand new person that jumps into the Fate series for the first time will probably see in their comment sections, in their friend groups, on Reddit posts if they were to make the OP post to go and ask about, hey, I want to watch Fate. Where can I start? And then you see people in the comment sections waging war against each other. Like, you need to watch Unlimited Blade Works first, okay? Don't watch Fate Zero first, because Fate Zero will spoil Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feel. And then you have the other people's like, no, watch Fate Zero first, because the whole existence of Unlimited Blade Works spoils Fate Zero, okay? So, like, I'm sorry, you can't, like, a prequel will spoil what the whole point of a prequel. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so if done in a, I mean, you can argue that if done in a certain way, you can make a prequel not spoil the stuff that happens next, okay? But it's not possible to watch Unlimited Blade Works first without spoiling the prequel, because the thing that the Unlimited Blade Works, if you can call it quote unquote a sequel, it happens after a prequel. So if something happens after a prequel, it's gonna spoil the prequel in a way. So it's like you can't win. All right, you get something. Hey, actually. This very argument is this very. Have any of you guys ever thought of this? Okay, I might blow your mind with this explanation right now. This very argument is the very concept of Kiritsugu telling Shiro that's what it means to be a champion of justice. Okay, Shiro, you can save one person, but you can't save the other. To save one spoiler means you can't save the other. If you try to save every spoiler, eventually you will end up saving nobody. AKA, you're just not going to watch the series at all. Okay? So I find it kind of ironic, okay, how Fate fans would sit here arguing about which show to start first. So you're going to start Fate Zero first, you're going to start Fate Stay Night first, because each of them spoil each other. You know, they're supposed to be Fate fans, right? They're supposed to be very, very well versed, very, very well educated on the very philosophies of Kiritsugu, which anyone who has been stuck around with my YouTube channel long enough will know that I've beaten that concept into you guys to death by now when it comes to picking option A over option B. You can't have option A and B, alright? That's just not how it works. No, I'm a Fate fan. I hate that too. Yeah, it's very, very fucking annoying. Luckily, I googled the watch order when I first started. You went Zero, Dean Stay Night. Yeah, that would be the route. That would be the order I would personally go in. I would go just go in release order. Just go in chronological order. Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel. That's it. If you want to start Fate, okay, to anybody watching that hasn't seen Fate yet, if you want to start Fate, like, Gigguk just, you know, he's obviously, it's satire, right? He's obviously taking the piss out of you know, the Fate fandom. And like how I've taken the piss out of this argument, right? How there's just so many Fate shows, you don't know where to start. It's very simple. You start with Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel. You don't start with any of the other ones. The other ones are like DLC. Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel is like the base game. Right, it's like base game of whatever. I can't come up with an example. It's the base game, and then every other show out there is all DLC, which you then supplement after you've attained all of the foundational knowledge of Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero. Okay, and then you just have to argue which one to start with. One thing you don't do though, you don't start with Fate, you don't start with Heaven's Feel. Like I've seen some people, some clout chasing 2 IQ Papega reaction channels on YouTube back when Heaven's Feel was still on like the second movie and the third one wasn't out yet. Some people, hey Toko, thank you so much for the follow. Some people out there, they got baited by Thirsty. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the follow. They got baited by thirsty, desperate Fate fans, okay, that wanted Heaven's Feel reactions. They got baited into checking out Heaven's Feel as their first ever introduction to the Fate franchise. All I can say is big oof. And apparently there was also this one channel which he's not here right now. One of my mods in my Discord, okay, GOOOO. Okay, you guys should know him, all right? GOOOO. He said that apparently there was this one channel that watched Heaven's Feel Part 3 as his very first introduction to Fate, because Heaven's Feel Part 3 just came out. He wanted to be a desperate dick-sucking clout chaser of a reaction channel. He wanted to just cash in on the chasing the trends at the time and watch Heaven's Feel Part 3 just as it came out onto Blu-ray, and, you know, be one of the top reactors out there to watch, you know, Heaven's Feel Part 3 along with everybody else that was milking it at the time for reaction videos. And that was his very first thing that he watched of Fate. Big oof. Alright, you've ruined it. At that point, don't even continue watching Fate after that. You fucking ruined everything.
Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. Wait. So, in other words, Fate Stay Night spoils Fate Zero, and Fate Zero spoils Fate Stay Night. Yep, that makes no sense. That's why you should just read the visual novel, alright? How long does that take? Around 100 hours. That's a pretty big commitment. Just read the visual novel. But I don't have 100 hours. Read the visual novel.
Just read it, forehead.
Read the fucking visual novel.
I've had a couple of people tell me to read it.
Okay,
right.
Well, that's everything, right? No. There's more. Do you want the long version or the short version? The short? Well, you see, you have Fate Hollow Attraxia, which is a continuation of Fate Stay Night, but only exists in visual novel form at the moment with no anime adaptation. Now, you also have Fate Prototype, which is a reimagining of the whole Fate Stay Night events, but only in a one-episode OVA form. So that's now Fate Apocrypha takes place in a completely alternate universe, and this includes one anime adaptation and one light novel. And of course, there's the Fate Extraverse, which is another alternate universe, and this includes 3 games: Fate Extra Triple C, and Fate Extella. And of course, they also has one anime adaptation in Fate Extra Last Encore.
Which apparently is very, very shit.
So I'm guessing the only connection with all of these is that blonde chick with the sword. You mean Saber? Yes? Oh no, they're totally different characters.
Hey, right? Just keep recycling OG Saber's face. Stick her head on another fucking body and just rebrand her as another Saber. How many are there now? Huh? There's OG Saber, there's Red Saber. Actually, no, I think Gigguk's gonna fucking explain it, right?
The original Saber is meant to be King Arthur, who in Fate lore is actually a woman. Now, these other Sabers aren't actually King Arthur. They're completely different characters who also happen to be women and also happen to be in the Saber class. Okay, so you're saying that this isn't the original Saber? Nope. That's right. And everyone here, they're different.
All right, let's have a look. All right, so we've got. I mean, well, aren't these the three? Aren't these 3 the same? You got this one. Oh man, that's my favorite one. Oh, I love this one. What was it? King of the Jungle, Lion Saber. Holy shit, I love that one, man. Oh, Carnival Phantasm, Lion Saber, so good. That's not, well, that's John, okay, that's not, I don't know who that, I mean, that's obvious, that's clearly, I mean, that has to be Saber, right? Although she's got a fucking command spell in her hand, so I don't know. Alright, and then of course, that is Saber, right? I don't know why he put that. That is Artoria. She's just a fucking big-titted version.
They're different characters and look similar. And these 2 Sabers are also different from each other. No. You see, one's Red Saber, and the other one is Saber of Red. Get it? No. It's pretty simple, and they aren't related to the original Saber at all. Only Saber of Red. You mean the Saber that's red, or the one that looks like Saber? Yes. She's actually the original Saber's son, and Saber, King Arthur, is her dad. Wait a minute, you literally just said that they were all girls. You said it, but how does... Oh, it's basically the same as standard Arthurian legend, except this time King Arthur is given a dick by Merlin, who can then be forced upon by her wife so she can make a baby, and then out pops Mordred as your standard homunculus rape baby. There's no way that's canon. Oh, it's canon. If you want to learn more about the lore and the stories, then the game Fate Go is a good starting point. Do I dare ask if I should get into Fate Go? Depends.
No.
Do you have piles
No.
of you wish to burn and countless hours to spiral downwards, grinding away in a never-ending cycle to satisfy your love for your Fate waifus that you'll never ever get back? No. You don't want to get into Fate Go. And then of course there's Fate Kalia Prisma Ilia, which is a magical girl spin-off of the original Fate Stay Night. I don't think I need to watch that. It has lesbian lollies kissing. I think I'll need to watch that. Oh, and before I forget this.
Yeah, of course, Gaunt, you would need to. Well, I think Joey should need to watch that more than Gaunt. Fucking lolly Joe. Oh shit, man. Fucking. I still haven't even gotten on to season 2 of Fate Khalid. I've been telling people that I would eventually pick it back up again and go and watch it again, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get around to going and watching season 2. I just don't have like I don't have the interest in me to want to go and pick it back up again, huh? And I've been told by many people that I've already been spoiled by people who've obviously seen it. It's like season 2 is when it gets good. All right, they do even more lesbian jailbait lolly shit that if your parents walked in on you in those certain moments, they'll probably call the FBI. All right.
There's also the cooking spin-off by Studio Ufotable, where basically the cast of Fate Stay Night cook food and stuff, and all of this is all part of the greater Nasu-verse, which to explain... Alright, stop! Okay? Stop. This is too much. This is a complete clusterfuck. How did this get so out of control? I literally have no idea.
Oh god. Yeah, it's like Todd Howard, right? From Bethesda Studio. Why do you release Skyrim again for the 100th time? And then Todd's like, we'll stop releasing Skyrim when you guys stop buying it. Okay, we're gonna keep on pumping out Fate content because you guys keep giving us money. It's a very simple concept.